cut that very, 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 very close. I mean, look at this. 11:58. 11:58. Why is it saying my charge is low? I haven't even fucking used this laptop all day. I haven't used any technology all day. I've been mostly resting and just, I don't know. Who cares? I've been sick, man. And I've been nothing but getting worse. Holy crap, it's happening. What's happening? Oh no, is something happening today? Other than the fact that I actually finally streamed. I cut it close by 2 minutes, 10:48. Yeah. It's 2 minutes away from the streak almost being broken. Oh man. I love when my face just has random breakouts. That's just brilliant. I love that. I don't know. What's even the game that I have to do today? Probably Scribble.io. What the fuck is this? Why is that a thing? Oh man. I'll probably have to... That's ugly and disgusting. Oh my god, man. I'm like so sick that I take a shower and I still feel like shit. Yeah, who cares? Let's just do Scribble.io. Alright? I need to put on... Hold on. Let's switch this back to that. And then... My hair looks terrible. And my upstairs neighbors are just disgusting human beings. And I hear them snoring right now and I just... Oh, man. Oh, wait, it wouldn't be games... Oh, hold on. No, it would be this. Oh my god, they're such ugly human beings. They are such ugly, disgusting human beings. Really. They really, really are. Oh my god, there's no way the mic doesn't pick that up. I almost want to turn on something so that I can drown out their disgusting, inhuman noises. They're such disgusting monsters. Alcoholic, disgusting freaks who smoke and are disgusting. I really do hate them. Canada. I gotta turn on the heat or something so I could drown them out. They really are that disgusting. It's like it's breakouts that hurt too. Like, you know when there's a breakout, it's like underneath the skin and it just is painful. It fucking hurts. And I know that, when you're my age, when you're somewhere my age, which I don't even know if I've revealed my age before, but I'm still young enough where that can happen. Face things. Now, why do I have 4 notifications? What the fuck has happened? China, Norway, France. Those flags you thought were... You don't know what the Canada flag looks like, at least? You've never seen what the Canada flags has looked like? Hey, honestly? You never knew that this was the Canadian flag? This might be the first sub-hour stream I was trolling Silly Goose. That's a really dumb troll. And this guy also needs to go to hell. Hey, you know what's crazy? Like, what are the fucking odds, man? Literally, what are the odds that I get sick right now, man? I just want to rest. I've been resting this whole day. I haven't done any work. I've done no editing, no script, no narrating. I've done nothing. There is nothing I have accomplished. Sorry. And I have a hard time believing that. And I think it's just because you don't want me to judge you. And this is the worst drawing I've ever seen in my life, and I want him gone. This is a horrible, disgusting drawing. And I want him out. Or I'm just gonna have to settle with the fact that I'm gonna have to reload that. And get into a new lobby. Okay, so... I know exactly what you're talking about when I'm stressed or hormonal. I get them all over my forehead. Oh yeah, that used to happen a lot when I was in high school. But I'd get away with it because I have bangs. My hair would cover it up. No one would have any idea. No, I know what the Canadian flag looks like. I'm not stupid. Well, there was one flag you just straight up didn't know. That is pretty well known. Who the fuck is William Wallace? Is this an actor? Oh, I hope this isn't a historical geography figure, because if it is, I'm gonna look really stupid and hypocritical here. Oh, fuck. A Scottish king? Shit. Damn it. Oh, that's why he's a... There is this famous movie called Braveheart, and evidently he is the main character. Great. That's why they have it. I'm just... Why is this a thing, man? I with 100% honesty, I had no idea who that was. And honestly, even after looking at it for a couple seconds, I still didn't know who he was. I'm just gonna be honest, I didn't... First Scottish War of Independence. I haven't dedicated much research and studying of the Scottish War of Independence. In fact, evidently I haven't done any. Fight me. You know? Are there any Scots who know who George B. McClellan is? Exactly. Fuck right off. I still feel a little embarrassed though that I didn't know who that was, but I guess there's really nothing I can do about that. I love drawing mustache. William fucking Watt. And then we have this fucking terrible... Who's this? Go to hell. Why play it? Oh my god, man. I don't know if I can do Scribble.io today. Or tonight, or whatever fucking terrible, disgusting word you want me to say. Servers are going under maintenance. Oh, why don't you also just tell me my whole fucking address and... I don't know if I can do Scribble.io. Because I'm just not in the mood, and even when I'm in a good mood, I get angry with Scribble.io because I hate dumb, fucking, stupid, piece of shit children. I'm just not in the mood. I'm so sick right now, man. I know I don't probably sound as sick as I'm letting on, but that's just because I put on a poker face like that, but my stomach is killing me. It feels so raw. And you know, actually, why am I pretending as if anyone would care? You know, if I were to go through every ailment and symptom that I'm currently feeling right now. It wouldn't matter to you. You just want me to do the funny, haha, and just... And honestly, I don't even want to do a close-up shot where it's like this because I look terrible right now. Everything about me looks disgusting. Like, what the fuck is even going on with my hair? Well, I mean, I'll tell you exactly. I've been in bed all day. I've been in bed all day. And I was putting off and putting off and putting off the stream. And I just... Oh my god, man. I really do. I mean, what are the odds that healthcare insurance CEO gets assassinated right as I'm complaining about the healthcare industry in this country and the pharmaceutical country? And it's kind of a joke to even, distinct those groups because they're all in bed with each other. And I'm glad this consensus with that one is something that I agree. Usually the consensus when a major event like that, it's usually something I don't agree with. But I think finally the tides are turning where the consensus with that is something that I'm like, oh, well, now you guys, but you know what, whatever. But the mainstream, like, old school cable news media is so out of touch, man. And they're trying to paint that whole story as if it was like a national American tragedy of what transpired with that. I don't know if you saw that. I'm sure you saw the headlines. It was a huge story. Of the healthcare CEO. It's just like this is just so capitalizing off of sick people. It's just, you're going too far, man. You're going too far. It's more entertaining if you're actually having fun. I don't even know if that's true, honestly. It may be. I don't fucking know. The thing is, it's more entertaining if you hide the fact that you're miserable. Is maybe a more accurate takeaway from that. It's enjoy / feel like doing. Well, to be honest, I feel like going to sleep and clicking end stream. There's a giant red end stream button that I'm just eyeing up right now, and I'm just like, oh my god, man. You know, it'd be great if I just... No, that's not the right fucking button. If I just click that... Oh, the block is... The block is... still there. There we are. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna commit to the disgusting bit that I've for some reason put myself through all these months of having to stream every day for at least an hour. And I still got, what would that be, 45 minutes left? Because I'm at 15 right now. Oh, man. I don't even know what I want to do. Oh, man. I draw you fancy now? Sure, you can do whatever you want. With mustache. You know, that's the one that I have a... believe it or not, despite my baby face, I can actually, like, grow facial hair. A little bit. Not really a mustache, though. More of a... I can grow a little bit of a goatee. The issue is that I don't pull it off. I can't pull off a goatee. Because, it almost looks like I've let it grow out a bit. This was before I was streaming, so you would have never have caught a glimpse of it. But there was one time I let it grow out a bit, where it was actually noticeable. But it looked fake. My face is so, like, immature looking that any amount of facial hair, it looks like as if I would just went to a prop store and just started gluing shit to my face. At least that's how it looked in my opinion. And I'm probably just gonna remain clean shaven for the time being. I feel like until I can grow a mustache, which, you know, there's just some people who just can't do that. I don't know if I'm gonna be one of those people. Like later in life, like maybe when I hit 30, I'd be able to grow a mustache, but I can't even do that. As far as I'm aware, I can't even do that. What do I even want to do right now? I just want to go to sleep. I want to brush my teeth. I just want to go to... Okay. What? Oh my god, man. What can I do? And the crazy part is that I have to do I have to do a 6-hour stream tomorrow. Because that's the 112th. If you do the math... Which I can't even remember the math formula right now. But, because what is even 112 divided by 4? 28. Yeah. Yeah, because, oh yeah, okay, so if you multiply the months by 28, then you'll get the number that I have to do. So, like, 1 times 28 was obviously 28. 2 times 28 is, 56, and I think I did a special for 56, I don't remember. If I did, I didn't do it for long. Or I can't, what was it? I think... 20, I don't fucking know. There was one that, the 84th one was the big one. It's my most viewed one. It's the one that I collaborated with J-Bomb. And I think the reason you came here was because of J-Bomb, if I remember correctly. Facial hair is cool, but I hate when it's unkempt, like straggly. Wait, that's kind of unavoidable with a goatee now. Straggly. What is straggly in terms of, like, facial hair? I know what it would be like for, like, head hair, but for facial hair. Straggling. Irregular. Well, that's how my hair looks like right now. Patchy parts are longer than others. That's pretty much what my hair looks like right now. It's terrible. Whenever I look at straggling, I only see it in regards to hair on top of a head. And then you have these, like, these... Okay, beard. Oh, yeah, that does look ugly. Oh, dude, I couldn't even... When I say that I can grow facial hair, it does not even look anything like that. It looks nothing like what any of this is. And it's fine. No. It's bad. It's bad. It's just because I'm far away, you can't notice the terrible detail. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Why did I think that streaming every day was a good idea? Who's the 4 viewers watching this right now? Who could possibly be tuning into this right now? I'm not even doing anything. The title just says oh, it goes to 1 instantly. How does that even happen? How does it go from 4 to 1? I should have this open on my phone, shouldn't I? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, whoa, what is going on? Wait, what the fuck is... Wait, what the fuck is going on? Why does it say 11:20 right now? What the fuck is going on? Is it like daylight shit or whatever? Oh fuck, it's like daylight. I think it's daylight savings or something today. Let me switch to a different... Fancy Doodle's going very swell. Why... What the fuck is going on, man? So this whole time I was rushing to get it all done, getting all worked up over it, and we get sent back an hour? It still says Sunday, December 8th. 11:20 right now. What the fuck? Who cares? I'm pretty sure the time said, that's why I was confused when you said 11. It was 10 when you started? No, you just... 10... Wait, hold on. Whoa, what? Was it also 10:50? Wait. Hold on, what? Am I tripping like so hard right now? Am I this out of it? I think I'm so out of it that I assume 10:58. Wait, no, hold on. No. No way I thought... Oh my god, I am so out of it. Oh my fucking god. I am so out of it that I for some reason thought 10:58 meant... Oh, I guess it's gonna go to 12 now. Holy shit. I think that's all the proof you need, honestly. You don't need me to tell you all the ailments and all the terrible garbage that I've had to go through. You can just see the fact that I thought 10:58 meant it was going to go to 12. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm actually so out of it, man. I'm so quirky and fucking... Like... Oh my god, man. I just want this stream to end so bad. I'm gonna do Tetris because fuck it. Okay? I'm gonna do Tetris. That is a game that I occasionally do when I'm out of it. Okay. Oh wait, didn't I say that I didn't want to have it in full screen to see my ugly, disgusting face? My terrible hair and my ugly fucking breakouts. Holy shit, man. And it's brilliant too, because I'm super fucking pale, so whenever I have a breakout, like, it's just so blatantly obvious. You just see this, like, gangly, or not gang, what's the right word? Just this pasty white skin. And then that just makes me super pissed. I don't think yeah, you're probably just bad. I'm just gonna be honest. Skill issue, haha. Skill issue, L. How does that look? Does that block the shot? I don't think anyone would even care. No, don't let me know, because it's going to be delayed. I'm just going to see for myself. Come on. Have the fucking... God damn, there's so much delay on the stream. Look at how long it's taking. I probably can get away... Yeah, okay. I'm going to have to turn off that music. No, I want the black one. Why come the color block is only ever allowed to be one color? Like, I have 2 different color blocks. Which actually you saw. You know what? I forgot that I was still streaming full screen. Like, these both were different. One of them was black, one of them was blue, yet both of them were showing as blue. And now that one is showing as blue. Why are they only allowed to be what fucking ever? Okay. Either way, let's also have it just be the Google window. There we are. Alright. Oh wait, I have to turn on the music. I have to turn it off the music. Where's the music? Music type 1? Or like music, fuck you. There we go. Okay. I haven't played Tetris in ages. But I was really playing Tetris a lot when I was first working on the script for the Poland video. Oh man. That was a dark period. Because I was just stressing out and I wasn't doing much work. It's not because I didn't want to. I wanted to get work done, but I was just so scared. I don't even know why. I think I was just scared of fucking up, to be honest. I didn't want to let people down. Because no one really watched my my AI generated overview video on how there's like channels that are pretending to be people channels but aren't, and no one really watched that video. And I was like, oh fuck, man. It's really, when you're a YouTuber, like, you're very prone to feeling imposter syndrome. Because it's just like, well, especially with the, I mean, it was kind of ironic. I was over here thinking, oh man, I'm gonna, with my platform, I'm gonna showcase the AI generated videos, and then that video gets no views, and then the AI generated content that I was covering were getting tens of millions of views. And here I'm thinking that I can make a living out of this shit. And that video only just recently hit 1,000 views, by the way. And it only was just because I bet YouTube was recommending that after my Poland video that I finally completed. Wait, I don't think I get how Tetris works. I think I was playing the game wrong. I was trying to make it all big. Yeah, you don't want it to be big. Like, you don't want it to look like that. You want it to be small. And I'm actually going to reset it because I don't want it to look like that. No. What the fuck? I hit reset, I thought. Oh, I hit resume. I don't think there's a way to hit reset. Fucking hell. And that got me so down, honestly. As much as people don't want to admit that about, like, being, you know, like, doing YouTube, and how, like your content affects your mood, and how well it does. Like, people don't, like, oh, I just want to do this because I want to make content that I like. But you want to also make content that you like, and also you want to have that same content that you like making also to be watched. If it's not watched, then you feel terrible about it. Because at the end of the day, if you're making YouTube videos for a living, like, they have to get views. Like, and if they don't, well, you've kind of failed at, like, the key aspect of, you know, doing this shit. And it was just, I don't know, it was very symbolic. That video not getting any views was very symbolic to me. I was just like, oh my god, this is a fluke. My whole career is a sham. I've somehow tricked people into thinking that I have a career here. Like, that, honestly, those were the thoughts that were in my head. And it got no views. And it's funny, because I was thinking, I honestly thought that it was going to get views. And I didn't make it because I didn't make it with the only intention of getting views. I did enjoy making that video. But it didn't matter. No one watched it. Which super sucked. And I honestly still don't know how that didn't get views. Maybe just the pacing was off. I didn't write a script for that one. Because I was trying to capture the essence of my old videos. But the thing is that to be fair, I had like 20 subscribers when I made the high, like, the story time channels that I called cookie cutters. Like, I had 20 subscribers, but that was my first video to hit 1,000 views. It wasn't a geography video of any kind. It was that. So I really thought that I would at least get some amount of views with the AI generated videos. But I guess at that point in time, if I didn't do geography, and honestly, not even just if I didn't do anything that wasn't geography, if I didn't do anything that wasn't blank of each continent, I hope my channel isn't just that. I hope my main channel doesn't just become, oh, the blank of... I'm probably just going to have to embrace that for the time being until I come up with an idea that people like that isn't that. And I've sure as hell tried. You cannot say that I haven't tried. and trying to come up with something that's different from that. But I think I'm just gonna have to embrace the fact that those are the only ones that get views. And if I want to make a living out of this, then yeah, that's just what I'm gonna have to do. Like, you kind of have to take, yeah, you kind of have to bite those bullets early on. Like, even though my videos have the ability to reach 100,000 views, I'm still very much early on in my YouTube career. Like, I'm still a small channel, despite the disproportionate views that I get comparative to my subscriber count. And I can't take that for granted. There's most people who will never, like, even, like, they can't even dream about getting to, and I'm not trying to brag here, but, like, you know, there's just people who are in a similar position to me who couldn't even dream of getting, like, 50K views. So, it's, like, because J-Bomb, I would say, roughly is a similar size in terms of subscribers. I mean, we kind of do, well, our streaming channels are probably similar, but, I mean, we don't make similar content, like videos, at least. And, you know, despite only having 3,000 subscribers be our differential, I think his most viewed video is like, but actually I don't even know what his most viewed video is, but I don't think it even is in the thousands. I could be wrong. You do impressive things. I think with time you'll be successful. We can only hope. The thing with YouTube that I think a lot of people realize is that there is no guarantees. There is absolutely no guarantees. There are some videos that I didn't have a script for and they did really well. There were some videos that I did write a script for and did terribly. There were some unique videos that I did that would get views. There were some unique videos that I would do and would get no views. There were some videos that I would just describe as by the book. And then there were some videos that I would do that were maybe outside the box, and the results would vary every time. Oh, fuck. This is disgusting. No. Oh, I hate that. And I definitely just need to be more consistent. And the issue with that, I don't know if I just don't have the drive. But I like that. It's so draining. Like, well, I'm not trying to sympathize with AI videos, but like I wouldn't be, I'd be so much of a liar if I pretended as if I didn't understand why people made AI generated content. Because, hey, guess what? It's hard doing this shit. As much as people want to present that this is like a easy gig, which honestly, I think people are starting to catch on that it's like not easy to do. Like, this is not an easy gig. Oh man, I'm just getting so fuck. I'm getting the worst pieces, you know. This is oh my fucking god, man. This is ugly. No, I'm just gonna do this. You don't make bad videos, so I already think you're already ahead of the curve in that regard. Also, the doodle is finished. I put it in the Discord. It's bad, but you're fun to draw. Well, yeah, I mean, you've probably had like, what, 6 drawings of me already? It's cause I'm easy to draw. And like it's not. Cause the thing is, there's not many people who look like me. So it's pretty easy to like to depict me, because it's like, oh, I wonder who that is. Like, who else could that be? Like, other than when J-Bomb had his curly hair, then he kind of looks like me. But only a little bit, really. Because if I were to shave my head, I really wouldn't look anything like the guy, to be honest. You said the Discord? Okay, let me just do that real quick. Oh, what? On Earth? I wasn't expecting that. And I saw this. I didn't comment on it because I was just so out of it. But I saw this drawing. I can't remember when, though. And then now we have this one. Did you base that off of my... Is this like a... It's not very good? No, it's fine. The shading is a bit strange on the hands, but it's whatever. I don't know much about shading either. I appreciate that you made the K lowercase. Back to Tetris, though. Did you base that off of the fact that my macaroni video, I had it so that I was wearing, like, 18th century clothing? That was the first video that I made that hit 100 views. And I was like... I was thinking like, man. Because honestly, when I started making videos, I was thinking of the Pringles man. And I thought, funny mustache. Hee hee. Like that one I was like super proud of at the time. And I'm still proud of it now. But like, I think the editing just doesn't hold up. Because you have to have hyper editing in order to really like, to be able to have any semblance of being caught by the algorithm. Or at least that's what people say. And I'd be inclined to agree. Because I spent a lot of hours making sure that every single possible like scene in my Poland video had moving elements. I know that that scene is flashy, and that more often than not, if a video like solely relies, oh my god, this is like the worst piece I could have gotten. Luckily that worked out. Luckily, like that's usually seen as a like sort of tacky to do, and that a lot of videos that rely on heavy editing are usually poor quality in terms of substance. But luckily I know what I'm doing in terms of like actual like video creation in that regard. It's funny, early on I had what was I would love to be to be a 50s housewife, but if I had a nice husband. That shows like full circle as to you know what, you should watch my generation video. Cause it's just so funny how full circle everything goes. Because it's funny, because like in the 50s and 60s, you know, they were fighting for like women's rights and stuff like that, and part of that was having women enter the workforce. And like it was this thing of, oh well, we want what men have, you know? Everything that is, you know, available to a man, we want to. Because I think there's like this idea that you know, men inherently live this grand life, and that working a hard job was somehow inherently fulfilling. But now people are starting to realize, wait, no, this sucks. Like, working your whole life? That's miserable. I think that made people realize just how much of a poker face men put on when they're, you know, working their whole lives. Oh, fuck. That's like the worst thing I could have done right there. That is the worst thing I could have just done. I was able to get rid of it, though. Because now we're going full circle. Now, because you're not alone in that. I've seen a lot of people in Gen Z, which I'm not saying it in a disassociative way. I'm just saying it from an analytical way. It's not like I'm not Gen Z, but I'm just sort of analyzing that way. Like, a lot of Gen Z girls want to be that, which is funny because, like, they spend a whole era trying to get rid of the housewife. Because they're like, oh, it's unfulfilling, it's like on this. It's like, oh, you know what's also unfulfilling is like working a dead-end job your whole life. Working at a coal mine. Working at like a shoe factory. Like, those were the jobs back then. And maybe they thought that jobs would improve, but no. They're not. And they never will be. I'll watch that ever stream. Well, yes, equal rights should be a thing, but I do enjoy traditional roles. Well, that's kind of contradictory. Well, you can always have equal rights, but like, that kind of presents like an issue because, you know, in a relationship, particularly with marriage, like, they factor in as to who makes the income, who buys the things, does all that stuff. Which would in turn give men more rights, just because, like, if you're a traditional housewife, you're not gonna be like, let's say if a man divorces you, you're not gonna get anything. Because you didn't work the whole time. And they factor that in like divorce court. But now, it's not really so much the case. But if we were to sort of return to a society with like traditional housewives, I imagine that divorces would almost always be in favor of men, because they'd be what is the term, breadwinner? I think so. Because these days, women actually earn more than men do. Wait. Boom. Oh, this is satisfying. 3 in a row. I could have done 4 in a row if there was one bit there. Look it up. Look what up? Hold on. Yes, I would. I'd get half his money, but you'd probably get less than half. I promise you, you'd probably get less than half. And he'd have to pay and to support the lifestyle I'm used to having. Look it up, but it's kind of sad now that I'm thinking about it. I don't think that's true. I don't think what's true. What, that women earn more? I think these days they do. I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive that women earn more than men do right now. %79% sure we get paid less. Well, you can look into it if you want. I mean, do you want me to Google it? I hate that that's my set. Wait, can I hold? I never even use that feature. That's the last thing that I wanted. It's still the last thing that I want. It's very rare that I ever even want that yellow cube. I mean, it's overhated. I know that, like, it's like people's arch nemesis, that piece. But I think, oh, that was a 3 in a row right there. That was class. Bling, bling. What a nice sound that is. Gloring, gloring, gloring. Here, that's helpful. Can I take that? Well, that didn't accomplish. Is there now, once I put something in hold, is it forever gonna be a piece in hold? Or forever hold your peace? I always found that funny in like weddings, like that was something that was said. Like, oh, and if there's any objections to this, say it now or forever hold your peace. It's like I don't know, if someone had an objection to the marriage, I feel like they would have said it much earlier. I imagine just someone's just like, you know what, fuck this. You guys shouldn't have gotten married. And then just like, oh. Like, wait. What, are you just gonna like make people not marry? That's not gonna do anything. It's a weird tradition. I've always was caught off guard by that. And any objections or forever hold your... Is that what this... I think that's what they say. I don't know. I haven't been to a wedding in ages. My favorite piece is probably the purple piece, and it's not just because my favorite color is purple. It's just such a fucking versatile piece, man. It was not a versatile piece, a fucking yellow cube. And that's just fucked me. Can I get a green, men? Finally I get a fucking green. Oh my god. I hear that you're chatting and I don't want to break my flow. Oh, that was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, fuck. Now, look at this. Look how big... Oh, fuck. And that got rid of a lot, but still. No, I've fucked it. This is... I should have done on that one. What was I thinking? God fucking fuck. Oh, this is just shit now. This is terrible. See, no. Yes, but after you win Tetris, how the fuck do you win Tetris? You don't really win Tetris, you just try to get the highest score you can. Imagine spending all that money showing up and then acting like everyone is fine during the planning process. Just to ruin the winning with an objection. I can't wait to have a wedding, it's gonna be small! And I'll have a big dress, yes! And have a big dress, it's gonna be so fucking cool. Like, there's... Like, dude, I'm just gonna be honest, man. Like, I don't know. You're not one of those people who, like, thinks there's no difference between men and women, right? I hope not, because, like, 9 out of 10 men, like, don't look forward to wedding days. Like, most men dread a wedding day, honestly. Like, it's just, it costs a lot of money. You have to plan it out. All the attention's on you, and people are asking you all these questions, and you have to fulfill, like, the, you know, you have to impress the parents somehow. And more often than not, you're just a normal guy. And, you know, why isn't it fun? Don't you get really happy? You get to dress in a suit. I don't care. I've never cared about wearing suits. I mean, I'm like particularly just that type of person who would dread a wedding day. More often than not, a lot of men do dread that, but I'm definitely more towards like the far end of the spectrum of people who really don't look forward to it. Cause you want to know something? I thought men like suits. I don't. But I never attended, and I know that people, like teachers and my parents and my relatives, all said that I would regret this. I've yet to really like think about it though. But I never did prom. I never did prom. I never did homecoming and all the other shite. I hardly ever even did game day. Like, you know, like at my school, it was a big deal whenever the football team played, and everyone would go to the stadium and hang out and shit. And I never did events. I didn't care. You know, that was never something I attended. I never wore suits. I thought it was all dumb. You know, I didn't like cosplaying as an adult. You know, that's pretty much what prom is. So you're kind of cosplaying as an adult. I cried during prom. I like dances really, but my prom sucked. Yeah, that's the thing too, is that they more often than not never go well. At best, they're like super lame. At worst, something terrible happens. I've won this year and I kind of don't want to do it. Well, I'm not going to tell you to not do it. But if you're someone like me, which I don't think you are, then you shouldn't do it. But the thing is that if you like wearing dresses and being at functions, then you should. Because you will regret it. But the thing is that I'm not the type of person who likes that stuff. So I actually would regret if I gave in to the peer pressure. And actually went. And I didn't even bother trying to get a date. I didn't give a fuck. But I already paid, so I gotta. Oh, then yeah, you would definitely regret it. See, that was another thing too, is that like, it wasn't one of those things where like you paid out of what would be the word? Out of impulse, you know? You paid it like months and months in advance, which I'm not a big fan of. I'm a big fan of paying up front. Like I'm purchasing in the clearest mind I could be, you know? Now, I guess you could say the same for like a payment in advance, but like, I don't like that commitment. I love a good dress though. I hate dressing formal, man. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. It's not something that I enjoy doing. I said, can you believe how retarded that is? That I thought at 10:58 it would magically go to 12 at midnight. Like, there are streams where I've actually had it come close to turning to midnight, like at 11:50. And here I am flipping out at 10:58. The fuck is wrong with me, man? But yeah, I don't know. I always just found it stupid. And the thing is, you wouldn't even want someone like me at a prom, because all I would have done was just roast people. And if there was karaoke, I would have just turned it into like a roast session. And the thing is that people at prom are always so nervous. From what I gathered, the people who did go, they were always so nervous. And they would tell me about like how nervous they were and how they were so afraid of fucking up. It's just like, who cares? If you were so afraid, you know what would have prevented all that stress? If you didn't go. I know that's like the obvious, like, well, here's your problem. But like, genuinely, like, there's already so much stress as it is being a teen. And going through all that at prom, pretending to be like some adult. I guess men don't get lots of love during weddings. I'd certainly say so. The focus is mostly on the woman. I'm just going to be honest. The men are like, ooh. Because the women are always like, oh my god, I just need to see her dress. Whereas there's not a single guy in that whole, like, seating arrangement who's like, ooh, I gotta see his suit. Like, it's just, no one cares. I never really thought of what my husband would wear during my wedding. Exactly! You just proved my point. As long as he's not smelly and dingy. I'm not gonna force my husband to wear something stupid like I see other brides do. But yeah, you're not gonna shove a dress in him, are you? Did you meant to say grooms there? Because brides is the woman. The groom is the man. Did you mean to say groom? Oh, that's brilliant. As soon as I load this up, I get fucked up with the blue one. Oh man, it's going super quick now. It's fucked up now. Oh, chat didn't even... How come the sound played yet? I didn't... I'm all out of water. Well, I see the chat on the screen. Hold on. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah, for some reason this chat... Was it, like, inappropriate or something? What the fuck is wrong with, like, YouTube chat, man? It's so shitty. Know some women make their husbands wear, like, tight-ass, uncomfortable suits and dress kind of like hipsters. I guess for some reason YouTube censored that for some reason. Because I don't see it in my YouTube chat. Look, it doesn't show up. It shows up on the screen. Like my YouTube, like Streamlabs shows it. But it's not showing up on my... I had to read it through my phone there. I had to zoom in on the literal chat on my thing. I had to zoom in on it. You know? Oh, of course that didn't show correctly. You know, it's like... You know, it's like the most impossible thing is trying to show, like, something on your phone when you can't see what the fuck is going on. You may have said a bad word. Well, it's not maybe. You definitely said a bad word, but I don't care about that. I swear all the time. It's YouTube's doing it. I have no censors that are blocking that. I don't know why that's even the case. Like, since when was swearing not allowed on YouTube? Like well, I'll tell you why. It's because a lot of irresponsible parents exist, and they want to seem. Oh man, have you ever seen like cognitive dissonance before in the highest degree than with like what? I don't want to put that there. What the fuck? Oh, this is all. It's all fucked. It's all fucked. 84K. Have you ever seen the like the level of cognitive dissonance, if that's even the right terminology that I'm using there, for like irresponsible parents, who like will like pretend that they're being responsible parents by like demanding that YouTube prevents swearing. It's like, well, hold on a second. YouTube already has a kids version, but you're so unattentive when you're with your kid that now your kid's starting to swear all the time because he's watching YouTube videos that he shouldn't, and you're so uninvolved with your kid's life that he's picking up the speech of YouTube videos more than he's picking up speech from you. But sure, let's have this guy try to present himself as being a responsible parent. Like, fuck right off. I know exactly what they're doing. It's because I'm black. Sad face. I'm never letting my kid touch YouTube until they're at least 10. Oh, when the older you get, the more you're gonna increase that number. I promise you. I would not want my 11-year-old, or 12-year-old, or 10-year-old watching, any of the garbage that's on YouTube, to be honest. And again, it's just, I can confidently say that millennials will go down as the worst parents, probably of all time. Like, of all time, millennial parents will go down as the worst parents. And I don't want to be, I really don't want to become like a scapegoat. I don't want to have millennials become the scapegoat. I don't want them to just, like, I don't want to make it seem like as if I'm just blindly blaming them for things, but, like, I've seen it with my very own eyes of just how, like, uninvolved they are. And when they are involved with their kids' lives, they just hand them a tablet, or they just turn on the TV screen, and they just play, like, shitty YouTube videos. And oh man, like, just, I have relatives who are super young and they're raised by millennial parents, and the shit that they watch is like what the hell are you guys, like, do you even know? Like, whenever I visit my relatives and my cousin will show me the shit that he watches, like, there's no way that they know that this, and if they do know this is happening, then this is just egregious to the highest level. What, do you guys think it's cute that your son watches, your son watches this? This is disgusting. This is, like, disgusting even for me, the shit that he watches. I'm giving birth to something just to watch him become an annoying brat with no home training. Much I will be able to read and do basic math. Yeah, that's another thing too, like, well, I mean, I was dyslexic, so I mean, I was fucked from the get-go, but I don't even think my cousin is dyslexic. And he, like, can barely read. He honestly, well and truly, can barely read. And he's, like, I think he's in middle school now, actually. I think he's now in middle school. He can barely read. And there's no fucking way that he is the only case of that. Okay? There's no way. Because I've seen how all the millennials raise their kids. They all raise their kids like that. They hand them a tablet, they hand them a screen, and they just, and that's it. It's actually disgusting, the way that they're raising their kids. Millennials will deservedly go down as the worst parents of all time. Like, and they find it cute when, like, and that's why I don't want to have kids until, like, I'm 40. Because I know that I'm not mature enough to raise a kid like a kid, you know? Like, these millennial parents, they'll, like, talk to their kids, like, as if they're talking to an adult. Like, oh my god, I was at... If you ever want to see the worst of humanity, just go to, like, just go to the DMV and just wait there for an hour. No one will even question why you're waiting there. I mean, whenever you're at the DMV, you're waiting all the time. Just go to the DMV, wait in the lobby for an hour, and just see the husks of human beings that are in that place. There's this disgusting old hag. And she wasn't even an old hag, but she just deserves to be called that. But she was probably like 28. No, she's probably in her late 30s. But she just acted like someone who was in her late 20s because she was just so immature. And she's a millennial parent. And she had 2 babies in this stroller. And she was like, she was literally yelling at the top of her lungs at the DMV like some sort of schizo. At these literal babies, okay? And I get, this kid was playing with like his Fruit Loops or something. Which of course she's gonna give him fucking Fruit Loops. Like, that's the worst food you can give your baby. Like, this most non-nutritional food ever. And she was literally like screaming at the top of her lungs at her baby. She was like, "You guys are pissing me off. You guys are seriously pissing me off." Like, why are you saying that to your baby? Literal babies. We're talking like, gah, babies. Babies. And she's saying, "You guys are literally pissing me off right now. You guys need to shut up. You guys are pissing me..." Like, you're saying that as if, like, they're purposely being annoying. Newsflash. Babies are gonna act like babies. It was one of the most disgusting human beings I've ever seen, honestly. And she was wearing clothes that hardly even fit her. And every time she bent down, you could see her arse. It was disgusting. I don't even think she was wearing like underwear or anything. It was disgusting. She was just wearing sweatpants, like just raw sweatpants, commando, and a loosely fit crop top hoodie, as if anyone wants to see her fucking like. She had like a gut. She was honestly one of the most disgusting, and she had oh my god, she had a fucking cigarette. It was indoors, by the way. It was, since when has smoking indoors been allowed? But I guess it's the DMV, so anything's allowed in the fucking DMV. Let me read your chats, though. That's a big thing. Kids aren't being taught or read to at home. I want to have kids at maybe 27. I still think that's still too early. But, I mean, to each their own. Because if I want to wait, if I wait too long, there will be medical stuff going on. Okay. Like what? Yes, they act like they're the same age as their kids. And then also want the kids to respect them. It's bizarre. My mom does it, yeah. She's like 40. And she wears crop tops. I want it. Oh, God, man. Dude. Like, why are you dressing like that around your children? Like, what kind of... You're meant to be... As a parent, you're meant to be, like, a splitting image of what your kid should grow up to be. Like, your kid should look up to you, not look down to you. You know? Oh man, my dude. I don't even like talking about my mother. And honestly, this is probably the first time I've even acknowledged that I've had one. Just now, but thankfully she didn't ever wear crop tops, but she just She just was such an embarrassment to be around in public. She was always drunk half. Oh, yeah. I don't even want to actually get into specifics, to be honest. But I haven't talked to my mom in years. That's probably the first time I've even talked about my mom, actually. But yeah, and she wasn't even a millennial, because it wouldn't even be possible. The age that I'm at, she would have. Well, I guess it would have been possible, but it would have just been really egregious. But she was a Gen Xer. And I'm not saying that Gen Xers are inherently better parents, because she was terrible. Like, just objectively, she was a terrible mother. It's not even like an opinion, you know? Like, that's just like, she was a total drunkard. She's terrible. Inexcusable. So, but it's just that's more so, like, everyone looked at her poorly. Like, everyone in her age range looked at her poorly. Whereas I feel like if she were, like, younger and she was a millennial, I feel like her peers, her fellow millennial peers, would look at her like, oh, she's just going through it. Like, they don't even care about the kids. They feel bad for the mother. And that, like, if they see, like, a drunk mother yelling at her kids at the top of her lungs at a Walmart, the millennials, like, they feel bad for the mother somehow. And the kid is inherently the nuisance that's making her be that way. It's really disgusting, the mindset that they have. And again, I'm not just making situations up. I've seen it. I've seen it where millennial parents are screaming at the top of their lungs at their kids at, like, a Walmart. And they'll just... Yeah, it's crazy. It is really honest. Okay, let me read. If you have kids later in life, 35, there's an increased chance of having the child having medical issues. Oh, fuck, really? My mom used to be, and still kind of is, a Karen. Got mental. I feel like every millennial is a Karen to a certain extent, which is funny because I think they're the ones who coined the term. I don't know who gets credit for the coining the term Karen. Is that Gen Z who coined that, or is that a millennial term? Who coined that? And she'd scream at us. Oh my god, man. Anything would set her off, just breathing loudly. So, oh man. If she's 40 now, I think that actually means she's a millennial. She's a bit better now, but it's kind of awkward whenever she's nice. We coined that because we're the best. I bet millennials try to take credit for that. But yeah, every millennial is like a Karen to a certain extent. That's what I've sort of realized over the years. Because as far as, like, again, I view generations as a cycle, you know? And when you watch my video, you'll understand it. As to why I'm saying, because Karens and Boomers are, like, kind of hand in hand, you know? And I liken Boomers and Millennials in the same category of a cycle. Where I say it, I'm pretty much just spoiling the video, but I don't care, because it would be hard not to explain what I'm explaining without, like, giving the details out. How do I have 6 viewers right now? That's just so weird how it'll fluctuate. But, like, I call them hands-on generations. Hands-on generations. And then I call Gen X and Gen Z hands-off generations. Or I predict that's where Gen Z will be as hands-off generations. But I'm not going to explain what that is because I want you to watch the video. It's only like 4 minutes anyways, so it's not going to be long. She's 48, yeah. It's not because my dad is 58. Maturity level, so difference. Age gaps are fine, but 10 years is heinous. Yeah, I've always... I even get weirded out by like 5 years. 10 years is insane. Yeah, but my parents are the same age. That still, I mean, that doesn't inherently mean it. I mean, who cares? Because she was still a terrible mother, but yeah, I can't. It definitely would have been worse if she was like much older or much younger. And I think there's also this sort of like the stigma with like an older man dating a younger woman, but I'm also creeped out by like older women dating younger men. That's always weirded me out too. Like the situation with with Emmanuel Macron and his fucking wife, who was like his teacher, and then they eventually married. And there's like a huge age gap between them. Look up Emmanuel Macron's wife. And you'll just... Because imagine if the roles were different. Like, imagine if it was a male teacher who dated his younger student. Everyone would resoundingly be creeped out by that. But for some reason, when it's the older female, it's less stigmatized. And I don't see why that should be the case. Because I find that is just as creepy, to be honest. I think I'm able to end the stream now, though. I think my max years is 3 years. Yeah, if you guys were if you were able to be in high school with each other, then that's... So I think... Well, then the max... So I guess I'm pretty much just saying that the max age gap would be 4 years then. Because freshmen and seniors are 4 years apart. If you were at least able to attend high school around the same time, or hypothetically, I'm not saying that like you should always like marry your high school sweetheart. I'm just saying that like hypothetically, if the person you're dating was in your school or like in your school district, would you have been able to come across them in high school, you know? Which can only happen within the time frame of at the max 4 years. But even then, I remember people looking at a freshman dating a senior as a very weird thing. So maybe you are right in the 3 years thing. I think if they're younger than me, I can only do a year because like I feel weird otherwise. Yeah. And it's kind of weird that that isn't the consensus, but I don't know. I'm probably super far away from my mic, and I sound super far away. I swear, everyone lets people get away. That's why people need to delete Twitter, man, because you get desensitized with creeps. Like, they just straight up need to delete Twitter. They need to delete all the apps that expose them to creeps. Delete TikTok. Delete it all. And anytime that I have, like, a friend, like, it's just, they have, like, this what's the fucking word? Like, predetermined speech as to why they should keep TikTok because it makes them smarter. That's the most retarded thing I've ever heard. TikTok by far has the stigma of making you stupider. And whenever I'm like, but that was only that one time with that one friend that I had. But like there are other people just like, well, I want to know what's happening within the world. But it's like, but that's not really what's happening within the world. What happens on TikTok or Twitter is not really what happens in the real world. You know? Like, it's all you have to do is just delete it and realize that that's not even the case. I know I like guys who are older than me, but I don't like when 23-year-olds ask for my number. It's weird. Yeah, that's certainly strange. Yeah. And maybe... I don't know. 23, maybe there's some benefit of the doubt. That's still really weird though. I use TikTok for recipes mostly. But you know damn well that you don't need TikTok for recipes. There's other means of getting recipes. And there's no way that's the only stuff that you watch on TikTok. You and everyone else always has a predetermined... I don't know, what's the fucking word for the thing that I'm trying to think of? But like rehearsed, that's the word I was thinking of. Everyone has a rehearsed line of dialogue as to when I tell people to delete TikTok. Well, but I wanted to... Like, I don't even understand why people downloaded it to begin with. When TikTok was first coming up to... Like, when TikTok was beginning its popularity, everyone made fun of it and thought it was stupid. And everyone thought of it as a continuation of Musical.ly. Yet then people just started to... They wanted that dopamine rush, and they just... just scrolling, Like, get a load of yourself, man. I've never made a TikTok account in my whole life. I've never even had the app. Although when you get a new phone, it pre-downloads it, which is just evil and disgusting. I love this little lady there, and she's good at making naan. I watch memes, recipes, memes are... See, exactly. Exactly. Get rid of it. Because you're watching a very watered down version of all that stuff. The memes aren't going to be good. The art's going to be shit. The art's going to be very sensationalized and easy to digest. The recipes are going to be shit. And keyboard content? See, we're very into keyboards. Like, there are other means of that, like, fields or whatever, just topics that aren't from TikTok. Like, people pretend... Oh my god, the most degenerate thing I'll ever hear. Like, it'll always throw me off guard, because I'll think that they're saying talk. Like, talk with an L. It's funny, you don't ever pronounce the L in talk. You just go talk. As far as I'm aware, no one pronounces the L in talk. So whenever I hear people say it, I assume they're saying talk. Like speaking. But then they'll say like, oh, there was this one time... Like, oh man. There's so many people I can't even talk to because all they do is talk about TikTok. Like, I have this one friend from high school, and she was talking to me about, like, oh, at this one time I was on... What the fuck did she say? She said something talk. I just hate the format of putting, like, a noun after and then saying talk. Like, I think she said water talk. I didn't even know what the fuck she was talking about. But I think she said that, oh yeah, there's one time where I got into this rabbit hole of water talk and da 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 da, and I was just like, okay, what now? Water talk? Like, I thought she was saying water talk. Like, I didn't know what that meant. And then she was just like, like, water content on TikTok. I was like, no, I don't. No. Honestly, I don't care how petty it is. I always feel so great saying, no, I don't know what that is, in terms of when it's a TikTok thing. It's the greatest feeling in the world whenever I just say, no, I don't know what that is. It's the greatest feeling. And I know it's petty, but I don't give a shit. The whole app is petty. I really want to do it, but I'm not good at building anything ever. Oh, you can build your own keyboard? That sounds really nice, and I love that. Oh wait, are you talking about like a that type of keyboard? I thought you were talking about like the music keyboard, like keys. Like, you know how so people play the keys? I thought you were saying in that way. Unless you are saying that people are building their own piano keys. But I think you're talking about keyboards. Oh, yeah, I could imagine her saying that too. So I got down this rabbit hole of keyboard talk. It's so fucking stupid. It's so stupid. Like putting a noun after or before talk. It's just gotta be the most stupid thing in the whole world. And then they'll try to throw people who have TikTok. They'll try to throw people in. They'll just try to throw people in. I wonder how the visual gag of that is, seeing my hands all the way up there. And just like, so you know that moment when you're on TikTok? No, I don't know that feeling. But keep forgetting that I don't have TikTok, so I can have the great feeling of saying that I don't know what that feeling is. I love those things. Yeah, okay. I thought you were talking about like musical keyboards. Mechanical keyboards are used for gaming most times because you can change the ways keys press down and stuff. Do you watch that one channel on YouTube? Notice how I specified YouTube and not TikTok or any piss talk and Facebook and Twitter and I don't know. He's British. Keyboard. And I don't even care about keyboards. And I just am more fascinated with the revelation of a content creator, Hippo Guy. Let's see. When I look up Hippo Guy, I don't get it. Hippo Guy keyboard. Hippiotech? No. He's no. What if I just look up this is the worst keyboard? God damn it. God damn it. Ladies and gentlemen, god damn it. See, now, isn't that brilliant? Whenever I try to think of something, I can't even find it. Is this it? No. Dude, he's like the biggest keyboard, like, fucking hell. He's British. I think his logo is purple. Ah, man. Is this it? Oh, fuck. You know what? I can't think of him. But, like, I remember watching one of his videos and I was like, oh my god, this actually is, like, a good video. I don't give a flying fuck about keyboards, and I'm somehow watching this. And that's the best thing you could do as a content creator, is make something hippotech. No, it's not hippotech either. It's hip-yo-tech, and this is not who I'm talking about. I'm saying British. This guy's not British. But he makes similar content to the person I'm thinking of. This wasn't him, though. Fucking hell, like keyboard YouTuber. Maybe I could just look up. Keyboard YouTubers. Glarses. That's who it is. Glarses. And his logo was purple. Okay. Yeah. He's got 1 million subscribers. And he makes videos on keyboards. And I don't give a shit about keyboards. Like, not even a little bit. Honestly. I don't care. I mean, I care that if they're good or not, but, like, I couldn't tell you as to the rhyme or reason as to how they're good. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just saying that I like that guy. Maybe you were spelling it wrong because it was hip-yo-tech. But I'm thinking of Glarses. Glarses is spelled G-L-A-R... I'll just... G-L-A-R-S-E-S. Glarses. Like that. He makes really good videos, and I'm not even into keyboards, like, at all. Like, not even a little bit. But his he's got such a great personality, and he does such a good job with, like, making a video engaging that... So you've never heard of Glarses? That's crazy. That's actually, that honestly goes to show how much you use TikTok more than you use YouTube. I know that guy? Oh, okay. I'm actually subscribed to him, which I forgot I even did. But that's like the biggest flex you could ever have, is covering a topic that almost no one cares about, but making such a engaging video that it gets people to be a fan of your stuff, even though I don't give a flying fuck about keyboards. And that's why I think a lot of people like Sam O'Nella, because you didn't have to be interested in history. I saw a clip of him, let me guess, on TikTok. I'm probably gonna also end the video here, or the live stream, the video, whatever you want to fucking call it, you know? Do you know? Jesus Christ. He's so doo. Alright. Yeah, let's end it off here. Oh my god, that just is so ugly. I wish that wasn't a thing. Salmonella's hot. Salmonella's hot. I don't even know if he's ever shown his face. Did he recently do a face reveal or something? Or do you just mean hot as in, like, trending? But, like you didn't have to be interested in history or geography to like his videos, just because he was so good at writing a good video and having bits. My favorite video is probably his South Sudan video, because of course it is, you know, because I'm interested in geography first and foremost. Like when he says, for a president that's kind of a or is it dictator? I think he says dictatory. He says, for a president, that's kind of dictatory of you. And then the other dude says, well, for a vice president, that's kind of annoying assholey of you. I haven't said that in a while, but I used to say that a lot. I like the deleted video with the eels. I don't even know that one. But I used to say that a lot, especially in like middle school. I used to say, that's really annoying assholey of you to do. That's probably my favorite video of his. But mostly probably just because of the geography aspect of that video. His videos are great though. I don't know what he looks like. His voice is just really, really nice. You can say someone hot. Hot inherently means like that you know what someone looks like, you know? I liked it. I've never even seen the video with the eels. Is there a re-upload of it? I don't know if I'll like it because I'm not too into nature. Oh, did you ever actually watch Tearzu, by the way? Because I remember I recommended his videos to you before. Did you ever even watch it? Man, I gotta end this soon because my mouth is so dry right now. Answer the question first. Don't worry about my health. Just answer the question first. About Tearzu. Let me know if you saw one of his videos, because his videos are great too. I'm not even really into animals. I just like his presentation of depicting like nature like a video game. Of course it plays the sound and I can't see the chat. That's just fucking great. Yes, I like the format. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna end off the stream here. Alright? And I'll try and look up the eels video. Alright? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, excuse me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.